Hey, welcome back to Cool Kids Art, and let's draw another DC hero. This time it's gonna be Shazam. So let's get started with a quick sketch, and then I will show you line by line on how you can draw this. Alright, so let's draw this, and to begin we're gonna start out with the top of his eyes first. So we're just gonna draw two lines on top. It's gonna be the top of his eyelid. And then from those two lines, we're just gonna dip it down on the corners. Just keep it simple. Alright, and then once you have that, we're just gonna finish up the eyeball. So just right underneath the eyelid, just gonna draw a little half circle. And then I'm gonna shade around it. I'm just gonna leave a little bit of a highlight, just so that the eye won't look so creepy. Alright, from there, and then we'll just draw in the eyebrow. So right above the eye right here, just come up. I'm just gonna draw one little slant. So same thing on the other side. And we just keep this simple. We're just gonna make this a little bit thicker. So just come up. I know my Sharpie lines are really thick, so it's kind of hard to see. Just draw like a little bar. Alright, and then from there, let's move on to his nose. So right on the eye right here, just come down. You make two little points. And then from there, just connect it with a little bit of a angle coming down, and that'll give us his nose. And then let's keep going. For his mouth, I'm just gonna give him a little bit of a smile. So I'm just gonna go up. And then here's the lower lip. And then right on the corners here, I'm just gonna draw two little lines. Just give him a little bit of a expression. Alright, so now let's finish up the face. So we're gonna come to the side here from the eyebrow area. I'm just gonna come straight down, all the way down to about where his lip is. And then come down, and then once you reach this point, we're just gonna slant it in to drawing the jaw. And then for the chin, we just close it off nice and wide. And since we're here, let's just go ahead and finish up his ear. So right on the side of the eye, just come out. Let's draw one little curve. This one's easy. Okay, so now let's continue up and finish up his forehead up here. So right on the side here, I'm just gonna come in slightly for the hairline. Just kind of give it a little bit curve. And then we come to the middle here. You can make one little point. Just slant out and then just close it. Okay, slant up. Close it. Alright, and then to finish up his hair is really easy. From the side here, we just go all the way down into his ear. It's a little bit wider than the head. And then on the top here, let's just curve it in. And then close off the top. Alright, so that's his head, and let's move on down to his body. So for his neck, nice and thick here. Just two straight lines coming down, and then for the top of his little costume here, we're just gonna draw one straight line across. And then we're gonna draw two circles right here. So this is gonna be what's gonna be holding up the cape. So we just come to the corner, just draw two circles. And then now we'll come back up here and draw part of the cape first. So right behind his neck right here, it's just gonna go out and then come into the circle. So come out and then in. And then now for the shoulder, we're gonna come down slightly. Gonna go out nice and wide. And then for the body here, we're gonna slant down, but we're gonna skip some space right here. This is gonna be his armpit. So just kind of come down, make a little point. And then keep going down. Pinch it down all the way down to his waist. And then just close it off. This is gonna be the top of his belt. Just give it a little bit of a dip there. I know it's a little bit strange, just kind of, the line's just kind of floating. So let's just finish up the bell here. Come straight down on the side, and then we're gonna draw the same line on the bottom. And then from here, we're just gonna draw in the patch for his logo. So just come down to the circle. We'll just slant it in, and then close it off with a flat line. And then we'll draw in the logos later. Let's go ahead and finish up his arms first. Alright, so we're gonna have his arm on his side. So here's the armpit. We're gonna actually draw a little line like that first. Here's the shoulder coming down. Just kind of extend that. For the bicep, curve, curve, and then we'll stop there. Gonna draw his hand first on his side. So just come down to the hip area right here. I'm just gonna draw like a little, almost like a square, but a little bit smaller right here. This is gonna be his wrist. And then once you have this shape here, this one's gonna go up and angle. And then on the back here, we're gonna extend it. That's gonna be his elbow. And then we'll just curve this and close everything off. And if you want to, we can add his thumb right here. I'm just gonna add a little hook. Alright, so now let's draw on the other side. I hope this is not too tricky, but I think it's the easier way to draw his hands on his side. Okay, so here's the armpit. Shoulder coming down, and I'll extend it a little bit more. And then again, the bicep, bracket, bracket, and then we'll stop there. And same thing here. Come down. Let's draw this shape. And then here we're gonna connect this and just angle it down. That's a little fold, a little bend. And then now come down here, just go straight out. And here's the elbow. Just curve it into the fist. Alright, and then for the details here, this one's easy. We're just gonna, let's just give it a line right here. And he's got some stripes here, so I'm just gonna draw 1 and 2. Okay, so same thing here, 1, 2. Alright, so now let's draw in his legs. So his legs pretty simple, not too much detail. So right in the middle here, just come down, draw one line, go back to the middle, add in a little extra fold. And then now for the hip, we're gonna start right around here, just come out, just kind of hook it in. For his thigh, come inside here. And then for his knee, I'm just gonna extend it a little bit, make it a little bit sharper on the bottom. Okay, so same thing on the other side. Just come down, just use the other side for reference. Taper in. Come down. And then same thing for the knee, just gonna come in. Alright, and then for the lower legs, I'm gonna flare out. And then this one's gonna curve. This one is straight down. Close it off, and then for the shoe, you're gonna draw a dome shape, curve, and then just come out a little bit more on this side. And we'll close that off. Alright, so same thing here. I'm gonna flare this out. Curve down. Straight down. Close it. And then same thing here, we're gonna curve down for the dome shape and come out more on this side. Okay, and then for the details right here, this one's easy. We're just gonna come in from the corner, just come in toward the middle. Right here, just come down. And then again, I'm gonna add in 2 stripes here. So 1 and then 2. one and then one more. Okay, so those are his legs, and let's come back up and let's finish up the logo, and we're drawing the cape. That's gonna be the last thing we're gonna be drawing. So for the logo, it's actually pretty simple. Up here, just gonna draw one line across first. And then you come down in the middle, you can make a little point. So this is gonna be the tip of the lightning. And then from here, we're gonna come down, but we're gonna add in two little steps right here. 1, 2, and just go down straight to the middle. Okay, so same thing here. So this one's gonna be slanting up like this. So just come down a little bit shorter and then do the step nice and sharp. So same thing, but just a little bit sharper. All right, and then lastly for the cape, we're gonna extend this line right on the corner, just slant out. So that's gonna be the back of the cape is folding over the shoulder. And then we're gonna imagine the line coming through, coming down behind the arm. Okay, so come in and just give it one little step. And then from this step right here, we're gonna extend this line. That way it makes it look like it's kind of folding over. Okay, so same thing here. Just one little slant. And then again, continue the line behind the arm. So we're gonna come straight down like this. It's gonna show up here. We're gonna keep going. And just come in again, little step again. And then from this corner here, one little line going up. And then lastly, now to connect this, just draw one line across. And that is it for this Shazam. Hope you guys liked the way it turned out. And if you do, please do give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you next time.